6th of June 1944. Hello and welcome to Escape from Mount Backlog, one man's quest to defeat his game's library. Today is the first day of Strategy Month, and in honor of that, and in honor of Relic Entertainment being handed the reins to Age of Empires 4, don't mess it up, we'll be looking at Company of Heroes. Full disclosure, I'm yet to play a Relic RTS that I don't absolutely love. Their games are top-notch and really well balanced. Well, in my opinion. I'm sure there's a forum thread out there espousing that the game has always been unbalanced, or that engineers with flamethrowers are just way too OP or whatnot. But from where I stand, it's pretty balanced. Anyway, Company of Heroes was Relic's first foray into a non-sci-fi setting, and although it's mechanically similar to their previous game, Warhammer 40,000 Dawn of War, there are improvements to how things just work. But I'm getting ahead of myself. First, a bit of a history lesson. So here's the thing about Relic Entertainment, if you don't know. Their first commercially released game was fucking Homeworld. As in the first truly 3D RTS, as in beloved by the strategy community for revolutionizing the RTS, Homeworld. As in you likely had to cheat to beat the campaign, Homeworld. And they didn't stop there. Oh no, they hit the ground running. In fact, I'm probably gonna need a visual aid for this. Okay, so in 1999, they released Homeworld. Then in 2003, they released Impossible Creatures and Homeworld 2. 2004 gave us Warhammer 40,000 Dawn of War, and 2005 gave us Dawn of War's first expansion, Winter Assault, which was damn near a game in its own right. And then finally in 2006, Company of Heroes. I mean, that's insane, right? Year after year since 2003, hit after hit, this company was unstoppable. Which brings us to the game at hand. Now, in the background, you've been seeing some footage of it, and you're thinking, yeah, that's a strategy game, alright. But let me tell you a story. We were stationed in Quarantine. We knew we had to hold the town against the Krauts. The boys who landed on D-Day needed us. We had set up a town hall. Man, the French can't fight for shit, but goddamn can they build. We heard radio chatter that the Germans were sending tanks to retake the town. And I remember thinking, why? What's so special about the town? It was early morning when we first heard the tanks rolling in. Loud, thunderous machines of war. Could hear those things long before we saw them. But when we did, shit, that's when we realized they didn't mean to take the town. They came to demolish it. Krasinski and me were holed up in a bistro. We were lucky. We found a recoilless rifle that one of the other paratroopers dropped. And one single rocket. We laid low. We knew we only had one shot as the German tank passed us. And we took it. We hit it square in the rear, right in the engine. It roared, sputtered, and died. Two Krauts popped up from the top. Bastards didn't know what hit them. Couldn't understand them, but I knew they were swearing up a storm. We didn't even hear Steven's shots from the church tower. He was 400 yards away. We just saw two dead Germans and a burning tank. On that day, we held Quarantine. That day was our day. We were Dog Company. And that's why I love strategy games. Those little scenarios you can come up with in your head when your troops are at what appear to be a disadvantage. And that's also specifically why I'm ashamed that I left Company of Heroes in my backlog for as long as I did. It's mechanically sound, has exceptional tactical depth. I mean, my favorite little thing is that you can salvage weapons off the battlefield. Need an MG42 squad? If you can find one on the ground, you can claim it. And this goes for so many of the larger weapons, including AA guns and AT cannons. So when facing an enemy MG nest, you might not want to lob that grenade. I mean, sure, you might lose an extra soldier if you don't, but if you blow up the MG, you can't claim it. I've logged a good couple of hours now, and barely scratched the surface in terms of tactical depth. Content-wise, if you buy the new Steam version, in fact, I think the old one's been removed. But anyway, you get the base game and both of the expansions, the Western Front and Tales of Valor. And yes, expansions. Not DLC, not cosmetics, full expansions with extra campaigns and new armies and everything. Which means this version, you get 6 meaty campaigns to play through. That's many an hour of strategizing. I miss that in games. I miss full expansions. The game also runs great, by the way, and still looks pretty damn good. But the crown jewel here has to be the sound design. The effects and the ambient noise really did suck me into the experience. In fact, here's a short clip from the opening mission, D-Day. Volume alert, it may get loud.
MG, get down and stay down! Oh fuck, we need to get to that shingle! We're taking fire! Where is it? Damn it! Watch your cover, you hear me?
I mean, how awesome does that sound? It really sucked me in, even more so than I thought. I had it turned way up in my headset, and honestly, I couldn't even hear myself think. It was phenomenal. And of course, what's a strategy game without multiplayer? The new Steam version lets you invite friends right through the overlay. It's easy and it's brilliant. And loading up a game is quick. The only downside is trying to find a public match. I tried, but when I sat there for like 10 minutes and couldn't find one, that's when I checked Steam charts. And truth be told, for a game its age, it's got a respectable average of around 1,000 people playing at any given time. But as to be expected, most of that player base has moved on to the newer Company of Heroes 2. But the multiplayer is great. Grab some friends, have a couple of matches, see who's the better general. So, Company of Heroes then. The TLDR looks good, plays better, sounds amazing. And that'll just about wrap up this episode of Escape from Mount Backlog. Have you played Company of Heroes? Is it stuck in your backlog? Do you want to add me as a friend and maybe have a match with me? And as always, remember to like this video, subscribe, share it around. We're getting close to that 100 subscribers and I really want to get there. So share this around. Everybody loves strategy games, don't they? Tune in next week when Strategy Month continues with something a little more fantastical. Bye.